Hi there guys, it's Jo here. I would love to introduce you to my lovely model, Di. Now you can see that Di has incredible hair. It isn't the easiest of types of hair, and if you are not related to a Fijian or African person, then you probably don't know what to do with this type of hair. So buckle in, let me show you some tips and tricks on how to work with your tight curl family. Okay, so what we've done so far with Di's hair is I have cleansed it twice with the Nourish and Flourish shampoo, and then we have hydrated with the Drench and Quench moisture mask. And all I have done, I have not rinsed the mask off, all I've done is just done like a trickle rinse through the scalp, which you saw me do in our wash tutorial. So head to that tutorial if you want to watch that technique. And now we are going to split Di's hair roughly in half. And we're working with our styling lotion today is POW, which is our strong hold gel. It has a beautiful mint aroma to it, and it's so refreshing. So we're just combing through the mid-lengths of Di's hair. Now I have already worked out most of the tangles, but obviously the tighter the curl family you begin to work with, the more the curls just tangle back amongst themselves. So you will maybe struggle to just easily rake your fingers through the hair. So just take your time. Try not to yank too hard at your client or sibling's hair. I do use a fair amount of product, probably about 2 20-cent amounts. Depending on the thickness of the hair, you can sometimes go more. And where you know you get the most rebellious curls, like in our other tutorials, just make sure you really work the product in. Okay, so once I have distributed the product in this half of the head, I'm going to go through and just really make sure I've distributed it well. Depending on the curl type will depend on the tool. You can use your flexi brush at this time. I tend to just enjoy using a wider comb, and I am just going through and stretching out the curls and making sure I have not left tangles through the hair, and that I've really well pressed in that product, sealing in all that hydration and creating really great curl clumps. So what you can start to see as you do this process is you will see amazing curl clumps forming. The goal is not to scrunch this hair type. We know that it's going to spring. So what we're all about is making sure we've pushed in the hydration, that the sealing product, aka POW, Strong Hold Gel, is encasing all of the curl clumps. And we're really happy with the part line. So that's probably your biggest thing, is making sure you're happy where the hair is parted. Now we're going to repeat the same process on this half of the head. So everything you're doing when you're setting these curls into place is thinking through the direction you want them to sit is the direction you want them to dry. So think through the style. As I worked through the back section, I dissolved the line that I'd created in the application process. So just make sure that everything you're doing is working towards your finished desired result. Now at this point, I am going to glaze one more product over the top. I am going to use a tiny bit of Chutzpah over the top. This is just for shine. Chutzpah gives amazing definition and shine, and so we're just going to literally glaze this over the top and just milk it through the ends. Now, the difference in our FRO routine to our other routines is we do not squeeze out any of the water or the product. So Di's hair needs as much strong hold and product and conditioner as it can possibly get. So we don't squeeze any out. We allow Di to sit under one of our hooded dryers for about half an hour to 40 minutes, and we leave it to naturally dry. And this kind of routine, if you take this much care and apply this much product, you should get at least 7 days out of your wash. So take the extra time and know that you are creating healthy, hydrated, defined curls. Okay, so we have now allowed Di's hair to completely dry, and you can see her incredible curl and definition has come to life. The trick with tight curls is you don't actually want to play with them all that much. If you start to break up the cast, it will just begin to grow. So as little fiddling as possible is the best thing. I am going to go through with a little bit of our Hush Nourishing Oil and just squeeze over the outside. We don't want to go through and shake or break up the curl clumps. It is something that we want to gain a lot of longevity out of. So the less we fiddle, the better. But you can see really amazing definition, really great shine throughout Di's hair. And yeah, I just can see health and curls just bouncing everywhere. So I hope this routine and our step-by-step guide as to how to work with your tight Afro style hair will help answer problems and questions you have about this textured hair, and maybe give you the confidence to tackle this type of hair yourself. So I'll just talk you step by step what we did. So we cleansed Di's hair twice, and then we used our Drench and Quench Moisture Mask as our deep hydration. We lightly, ever so lightly rinsed the scalp and left the conditioner through the ends. We came back to the chair, put Di's hair to where we wanted it parted, and used our styling lotion, which was POW. And we worked through quite a substantial amount of styling lotion through half the hair, combing it as we went, making sure we got really nice elongation to our strokes, and set the curls, and then moved to the other side, did the same thing. Went over the top with a bit of chutzpah and let Di's hair dry under the dryer hood. So make sure that you explore working with different textured curls. You won't regret it. You will learn so much and open yourself to understanding different cultural hair patterns. So thanks for watching. See ya.